I'm pretty sure you, just like me, chose React as your go-to front-end framework because you thought that it was simple. However, React and Next.js are slowly becoming not that user-friendly as they once were. In this video, we'll discuss some of those issues. useEffect is the only place where we can do something after a state update, but it is also the only reason why components infinitely re-render. And I know there would be some people who will be like, it's happening because you are updating the state inside useEffect and that state is in the dependency. No, that's not the only reason. This component would infinitely re-render as well. You know why? Because of this default prop. On initial render, useEffect would update the state, which would re-render the component, which would change the reference of this default prop,
which would re-render the component, which would change the reference of this default prop, which would re-render the component, which would re-render the component.
Also, because useEffect doesn't work for a lot of cases, React periodically rolls out new versions of useEffect like useLayoutEffect or useEffectEvent. React and Next.js are introducing multiple ways to do the same thing in every subsequent version, and that adds confusion as to what is the best approach. From different ways to make a component in React to different ways of making routes in Next.js, mostly everything in React can be done in multiple different ways, and each has its pros and cons. As I mentioned at the start of the video, React and Next.js have included so much stuff in their libraries that a once easy solution is not an easy one anymore. Any new developer who would try to get into learning React would become overwhelmed by the amount of stuff React or Next.js have. Most of the people who would be learning a front-end framework would be doing so to get a job, and we all know that during the job interview process, you are expected to know literally everything regarding any language or framework. React compiler has just been released, and it gets rid of all the memoization issues we had with use callback, use memo, etc. But still, this change was added after several years, and also not a lot of people are using version 19 at the moment. Even if you wrapped everything with use callback, use memo, react.memo, etc., there was no guarantee that everything would be memoized. In this and many other scenarios, these memoization functions do not work at all, and just looks like you added some spaghetti code for literally no reason. And the list goes on and on. Have you got any specific reservations regarding React or Next.js? Do let me know down in the comments below. If you liked the video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel, as it motivates me to make more and more videos. As always, I will see you in the next video. Bye.